What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal, people? Hope all are doing well. You're having a blessed day, afternoon, or evening. Whenever you come across this reading, you already know if you watch me with a good heart and good intentions, you are blessed and protected. But if you're watching with any ill will or malintentions or evil eyes, go blind 144,000 times. Instantly, quickly, swiftly, you will feel the effects of all hexes and curses and spells that you project. And if you are siphoning my energy or anybody else's energy from this reading, you will receive karma quick, fast, and unhurried because you reap what you sow for Father so low. Don't do to others what you wouldn't want done to you or your family. Stop being a crusty, crabby, raggedy, and yes, miserable, bitter ass bitch. And go heal yourself. What's the deal, collective? Grand Rising, yeah? What's up, CM Book? So, hey, Raven. Hey, girl. How you doing? Huh? What's up, kitty kitty? So we're going to tap into this energy. We're going to see what the energy is this AM. Oh, hell no. There's a cat hair in my cup. What the hell? You're everywhere, cats. You're everywhere. You're everywhere. Everywhere. So you already know we're going to tap into this energy. Only take what resonates, leave the red behind. Don't make anything stick. It's going to make you sick. This chair is so loud. I'm going to bang this bell. You already know to rebuke and remove and banish. And return to the motherfucking sender. All the hexes and curses and spells, evil eye, astral projecting energies that they send out of my place, out of my space, and out of my face, including yours. Dumb was kind of dull. Dumb bang was kind of dull today. But I don't feel like doing it again right now. That was good enough. We gonna tap in to the energy. Ooh, ooh. Let's tap. Let's start with some tarot. I haven't used some tarot in a little minute. So angels, ancestors, spirits of the divine, white, light. Actually, only keep the body with some insight. What is the energy? The Nine of Swords in the reverse. You got the Nine of Swords in the reverse. Is there any sun? I don't know if there's any sun. So we got the Nine of Swords in the reverse. Three of Wands behind that. The Six of Swords. So collective, you're not in the Nine of Swords, you're not burdened, you're not heartbroken, you're not going through any dismay or disarray or despair. Somebody's fucked up in the game. When it comes to foundation, you're able to travel with the Six of Swords, you're able to move forward. Your foundation is fine and you're not in no pain or agony. Yeah, somebody's heartbroken because you're not in the Nine of Swords. What is the energy? What is the energy? Spirit. Oh, the Three of Wands. So confirmation with the Three of Wands. This is about a foundation. This is about your foundation or a foundation or someone's foundation. Peace and prosperity. Ooh. So this is about somebody's foundation. So far the Three of Wands is coming out again. So collective, this is about some type of strength you have. This foundation could be a business. Ooh. This foundation could be a business, an enterprise, something that you've been working on. So this is talking about a foundation when it comes to a business. You could have some type of product that you sell or provide a service. You've established some type of footing or ground. You've made yourself known. You could have a brand. You have some type of merchandise that you might be selling, producing locally or overseas. But you have established some type of foundation when it comes to a business, an enterprise, dealing with some type of merchandise. And you might be able, and you might be known, or you might be selling your products overseas. What else about this? Clarify this Three of Wands. Oh, all right. Well, maybe this is not yours. So this is talking about somebody else. This is somebody else's foundation and enterprise. We got somebody else's foundation and enterprise. We got the Hangman. So somebody needs to surrender. Confirmation. Confirmation, collective. Somebody needs to surrender or sacrifice this business enterprise that they have, this merchandise. Or somebody could have been trying to get you to surrender some type of enterprise or something. Oh, that's why I was burping. I was trying to figure out why I was belching so much because of somebody's energy around me. I'm telling you, energy don't lie, man. Energy don't lie. But anyway, let's proceed. So this Three of Wands, this enterprise, this business, this foundation, either someone has to, I'm getting two things from here because the Hangman represents sacrifice, surrender, right? But the Hangman also represents somebody that's wise, intuitive as well, right? In the reverse. So this person needs to sacrifice, or they were trying to sacrifice some type of merchandise enterprise. Either they were trying to sacrifice your enterprise, your business, or they need to surrender some type of business or enterprise. Those are the two energies that I'm getting. And then I got the Ace of Swords in the reverse. So this is somebody that lost power. This is someone who lost some type of power. So since we got the Hangman to the Ace of Swords in the reverse, and the Hangman is out here talking about freaking sacrifices and surrendering, right? This enterprise. Or what else I'm getting also is with this Hangman, intuitive, wise and thing, you can have a business when it comes to your intuition and your discernment. You can make money using your intuition, providing wisdom. You could have some type of, like I said, you could have some type of business whereas you have prophecy, divination, intuition. This could be yours, or this is someone else's. Because we got the Ace of Swords falling right behind that. So like I said, this is either somebody that was trying to put an end to your business, your intuition, your enterprise, or they need to surrender their business, their enterprise. Because the Ace of Swords in the upright represents a triumph. There's no point. This is not doing nothing. The Ace of Swords in the upright represents triumph, a victory. Having force, having a great force over something. Having authority over something. In the reverse, it means the opposite. Something disastrous is happening. This ending's happening. This could also deal with ending of a childbirth. Ending of somebody could have a miscarriage. So there's an ending to this sacrifice. Somebody was out here trying to sacrifice you. There's an ending to this sacrifice, or there's an ending to this enterprise of them trying to sacrifice your enterprise. They need to surrender their enterprise. They need to surrender their business, their merchant. Somebody, whatever business it is, whether it's yours or someone, either somebody was trying to sacrifice yours, or they need to surrender theirs. And then you got the Queen of Swords. I'm not lying about that. This Queen of Swords represents some truth. Somebody that's standing firm. So, yeah, that's what I'm getting. This Queen of Swords energy is not playing no games. Or this Queen of Swords feels embarrassed. They're sad. Because they being deprived. They're in mourning. Yep. So you got a Queen of Swords. Yeah, Knight of Cups in the reverse. The Knight of Cups in the reverse. You got a Queen of Swords that's mad because they are having a hollow victory. They're not winning. They got to sacrifice or surrender some type of business or enterprise. This person could be somebody who's intuitive. This could be a reader. They could be a reader. I just saw 1313, so confirmation. This could be a reader that has a business and they have to surrender their business, collective. And they're sad. Because look at the Knight of Cups. They're not... This could be talking about a reader, collective. Because this person was swindling. They're deceitful. They're a con artist. They're a scammer. They're a fraud. This is talking about a reader, collective. You got a reader that's in the hangman position, and they have to surrender or sacrifice their business, their enterprise, because they're a fake. And they're sad and in mourning because they're a fraud. That's what it's saying. Eight of Cups in the reverse to the Eight of Cups in the upright, right behind that. Somebody has this fear. They're being forced to walk away because the Eight of Cups in the upright right behind that is moving away, getting away, moving away. This is somebody that didn't want to stop something, didn't want to let go of something. They fear change, but now they have to move away from the devil. They have to move away from this devilish energy. So the Eight of Cups, they didn't want to stop something. They being forced to stop something, and now they have to be. They're being moved away. Or something is being moved out. This devil energy is being moved out. The Knight of Swords. The devil was trying to come in hasty and cause some type of adversity. Yeah, they being forced to walk away. They fear change. And then you got the Eight of Cups, so 8-8. So Eight of Cups and the Eight of Cups coming out back to back. To the Devil, to the Knight of Swords. The Devil's in the Hangman. The Eight of Cups. All right, so I'm ending the first row in the Eight of Cups in the reverse, and then I'm starting the second row with the Eight of Cups in the upright. So the Eight of Cups in the upright is clarifying the Three of Wands. So like I said, someone has to move away from this business, this enterprise. They being moved away, let go. They being let go from this enterprise. And the Devil energy, this temptress energy, temptation, so the always intoxicated, overindulging, could be having bad habits, could be an addict. This Devil energy that's in their shadow self is in the Hangman. And the Knight of Swords. They were trying to come in hasty, and the Knight of Swords is clarifying the Ace of Swords in the reverse. They had a hollow victory. They didn't triumph over trying to come in to cause adversity, war with you. Somebody was trying to cause problems, issues, oppression, and they didn't have any victory. They didn't win this battle over you. Now this Queen of Swords energy is sad. Somebody that had a lot to say, right? Because this Queen of Swords use their mouth, right? They think they're this authority. But this Queen of Swords is a Queen of Swords in the reverse, because it's in between the Ace of Swords in reverse and the Knight of Cups in the reverse. So this Queen of Swords might be coming out in the upright, but this is a Queen of Swords in the reverse. This is somebody that's jealous, envious, spiteful, a hater. Eight of Wands in the reverse. Something's being slowed down. This Queen of Swords is being slowed down. They thought that they were going to come in. Knight of Swords meaning something fast, and Eight of Wands is meaning something hasty and fast. They being slowed down. They were too impulsive with something, quick action with something. And now this Queen of Swords is being slowed the fuck down. Something's being returned back to this Queen of Swords. Look at that. The Ace of Coins in reverse. Hey. They not getting this monies. Collective, they not getting this monies. What's this popping up? Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. To the Eight of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, whatever seeds. Yeah, this got to do with money. Look, you having a victory. Six of Wands as I flip the deck. This has to do with some money. The Ace of Coins in reverse represents Pentacles. So you got the Ace of Coins to the Seven of Pentacles. To the, the Ace of Pentacles to the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. So this Queen of Swords, right? Devil energy. This Queen of Swords. Somebody that got a lot to say. This person had a lot to say, collective. Very prude. Malice, deceitful. Now this person is embarrassed. They're mourning somebody's absence, maybe a child, or they could have been going through some type of separation. But they going through a separation with a person or their fucking business. Excuse me. So somebody came and somebody tried, this person, whether masculine or feminine, this person tried to come in 166 as I look at the screen. This person tried to come in fast to do something. This person did something very impulsive. They took quick action with this Knight of Swords to do something. Yes, they did, collective. Confirmation. Collective, you're somebody who's very brave, and you have to be you have to have like your defenses up. Because somebody was trying to cause some type of war with you. They were trying to ruin you. They were trying to cause opposition for you. Somebody wanted you stuck and stagnant, down and out. This person is so jealous of you, collective. They're dealing with internal issues. Okay, they insecure. Hey, they're dealing with internal insecurity issues. Mentally, they fighting with themselves in their mind, collective. They're having like a mental battle with themselves. This Queen of Swords. This person is embarrassed right now. Plastic ass. Wannabe copycat energy. They're not a real Queen of Swords. They're not somebody who actually speaks truth. They speak a bunch of caca. They speak shiznits. This person is evil. They make money in illegal ways, bad ways. They steal from people. Like I said, somebody could have been trying to get you shut down. Trying to get you to surrender your enterprise. Trying to sacrifice your enterprise. They only doing that. It's true. You are so dumb. You are so dumb. Wow. To prove and wants to prove that they're right? They want to try to make me look like I'm crazy and wants to prove that they're right? They want to try to make me look like I'm crazy, like I'm talking shit and that I'm not real. But then they come and with someone. And all you do is you mess up my videos, you fuck with my channel, you proving that you're stalking me. So I don't know how that works out for you. I really don't see how this works in your favor. Because if I'm on my channel saying that I'm being harassed, stalked, bullied, targeted, what you're doing is proving, by providing me with proof and a digital trail proof. That's what you're doing. So you want me to not believe what I'm saying, all you're doing is showing people that what I'm saying is true. So it's working ass backwards for you. So I hope this line that you're doing, this bullying, cyberbullying that's doing online, people to make me look like I'm this bad guy. You're making yourself look like a bad guy. You a fraud? Come on my channel to mess with me because you didn't fall. Now you only identifying. I'm saying that you are this reader is hacking in power. I'm not. You're trying to get me to be mad. I'm not. I feel bad for you. Because you're really pathetic. It really is. There's no amount of hurt in the world that you should be coming for somebody the way you coming for them. Or me. In any way, shape, or form. And it's sad that that's the life that you chose. That you didn't see no other option but to be a little individual. And that's sad because you have choices. God gave you many chances and you still choose to be an ass. Now you wondering why you going through the shit that you're going through. And then trying to come for me. You gave up on yourself. And now you trying to fuck with me thinking I'm gonna give up on myself and be mad because you're fucking with my channel. You can fuck with me